you so much.
To the show.
Big fan.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for your example.
Oh.
Because of this diverse panel, you made it possible for 4 African-American men to be on this stage.
That is
We appreciate you, so thank you.
We're excited for what you guys are doing.
Well, John, you've been a preacher for over 20 years, and you're currently the associate pastor at the Lakewood Church in Houston. Yeah! You a comic, so are you gonna take your stand-up on the road?
A little bit. Well, now I don't have to take it on the road. I get to bring it to TV.
Won't he do it?
I feel like, the Bible says laughter does good like medicine.
Yeah.
So if we do this the right way, people could laugh tumors off. They could laugh sickness out of their body. I think we get an opportunity to do something that's never been done. And every time I preach, I always add comedy to it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Sometimes people think church is medicine, but you can have a little sugar with the medicine.
Come on.
All right.
Now, Dr. Smith, you've been a preacher for over 25 years at the House of Hope in both Atlanta and Macon, Georgia.
Yes.
Get up there. That's very cool. Has there been a time in your life where your faith has been tested?
Oh, my goodness.
Keep it real.
I just came through the worst testing season of my life. A few weeks ago, my godmother, my mother, my best friend, and my sister all passed in 4 weeks.
What?
Oh, whoa.
So I had to do 3 eulogies of my sister and my mom within 21
sorry.
days. And then the 5th week, my brother had a stroke and almost passed. So it was, you talk about a test?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a test.
It was crazy. I didn't want to preach. Somebody asked me to pray for him. I said, you want me to pray? I prayed for my godmother. She didn't make it. I prayed for my mom. She didn't make it. I prayed for my best friend. He didn't make it. I prayed for my sister. She didn't make it. Do you really want me to pray?
Wow.
I don't need prayer.
That's real.
I don't want to pray. I don't want to preach. Somebody go buy me $100 of Patron and just let me just get rid of this
Keep it
issue.
real.
But my mom came back to me in a dream and she said, son, you have a purpose. As long as you have a purpose, you got a reason for living. So I'm here.
I appreciate how real you are about that, because people don't realize that.
Yeah, people think that pastors are not human.
That's
I
right.
bleed.
That's right.
I tell people all the time, I'm not the Christ. If you hit me, I'm not going to turn the other cheek. I'm going to take this towel. So we all are human.
I like that.
We all are human.
Yes, so real.
We praying for
Still mourning.
Well, it's the truth. I'm just being real about mine.
I like
You've
it.
been preaching at Empowerment Temple Church in my hometown, Baltimore, Maryland, for 16 years. And the show debuts this summer, and we hear that you already have a dream guest in mind. Who would that be?
My absolute dream guest would be Donald Trump.
What would you say?
No, really, I've seen his hair slain in the spirit, but I want to see really
yeah.
where he is in terms of... I want to help it rise again, but I really want to know where he is in terms of development of urban cities, where he really stands with Black Lives Matter.
Come on.
Not just make America great again, but all of America.
Yeah.
And I think somebody has to hold him accountable.
Orrick, you're fairly new to preaching, having started just 4 years ago, and you founded God Seekers Church. We hear you have an unusual hobby, and it's unusual for a pastor. So please, tell us. It's unusual for a man. Okay,
Well,
tell us about this hobby.
Well, the hobby that I have is dedicated to my mom, who passed away when I was about 15 years old.
Okay.
And when she passed away, she was a great decorator. She could create anything. And you remember the MC Hammer pants?
Yes.
She used to make me some pants.
Oh, wow.
Not empty hands. Let's be clear.
Well, I created something called Forever Candles. And they're candles that last forever. They literally, if you burn them, you can refill it. You can use the same candle over and over and over again. But guess what?
What?
I made you all some candles.
You did? I love candles. Wait, they burn
Yes,
for
I did.
I love candles.
Where are they?
It has your picture.
Oh, my God. Did you really?
The grown man made y'all some candles.
Yes.
This is so
Oh, my goodness.
That's Tamar.
That's so sweet.
That's Tay Tay.
Genie,
And
Mommy.
guess what? They made it through the luggage and
mine.
all that good stuff.
Oh, my
You made it through
gosh,
TSA.
And it has our colors of the show.
Yes, I want to try to.
Wow, this is
Silver.
amazing. I like getting to know you guys, but I really want to know what message is it that you want this show to get across when people watch?
I think we all agree that we want this show to be about giving America a daily dose of hope. So many people are hurting and broken, and the daytime landscape is filled with people who speak from very
real perspectives. I think faith and spirituality is just as valid a foundational perspective as any other talk show. We are not just preachers. We are husbands. We are fathers. We are men. And so we're going to be talking about pop culture. We're going to talk about Beyonce and lemonade, how she messed up lemonade.
Yes.
Now I can't drink lemonade without my wife talking about, is this something you need to tell me because you're drinking lemonade? Where my boo at? She's in there. She goes. Yeah, look at her in the front row. And so, we get to talk about what happens in life. And Dr. Bryant said, we get to talk about politics, but we get to do it from a faith perspective. And I think it's important for us to be able to share and say unapologetically, yes, we do believe in something bigger than ourselves, and we lovingly want to offer America a daily dose of hope.
Give it up for Dr. Jamal Bryant, John Gray, Orrick Quick, and Dr. Dewey Smith, The Preachers. You guys, the summer preview, The Preachers, starts July 11th on Fox stations in LA, New York City, and Houston. More to be announced soon. Head to TheReal.com for more information.